Hello and welcome back to Bits and Bobs. Today's video is all about the 1900 florin, a lovely coin as we see on screen now. Firstly, I'll talk to you about the design of the coin and then move on to the facts and figures. The design is a very nice one, very busy indeed. We have three shields with the Lion Rampant of Scotland, the three lions of England and the Harp of Ireland, and between these shields are the flowers for each of the countries just mentioned. Running through the design, there are the royal sceptres seen in the coronation recently. We have the Dove of Peace sceptre and the Sovereign Orb sceptre. Above all of this design is the crown, a lovely ornate design, and around the design is the Royal Order of the Garter, as we can see there in Latin, Honi Soit Qui Mal Pence, shame upon he who thinks ill of it. The words around the coin read 1 florin, 2 shillings, the different variations of saying the denomination, 1 florin or 2 shillings, and at the very bottom, below the buckle of the Order of the Garter, is the date, in this case 1900, a very busy and beautiful design. On the obverse of the coin we see here the portrait of Her Majesty Queen Victoria. This is the portrait of her known as the Veiled Head or Old Head, done by Thomas Brock, and features her facing to the left, wearing a crown under her veil and some jewellery as well. The legend around her is in Latin and reads Victoria, Digra Brit Regina Fid Def Ind Imp, translating to Victoria, by the grace of God, Queen of Britain, Defender of the Faith, Empress of India. You can also see just around the outside of the legend is the lots of little beads, teeth or milling, and this is there as the measure to prevent the coin from being clipped, as is some on the other side, as well as the edge of the coin or the rim being milled or reeded. Now then, that's the design. We'll now move on to the facts and figures of the 1900 florin. The coin was minted at the Tower Hill Mint in London, where the Royal Mint was based between 1810 and 1975. The coin is composed of 0.925 silver, also known as 92.5% pure silver or sterling silver, and all coins or silver coins were made of this before 1920 when they were debased. The weight of the 2 shilling or florin is 11.3 grams, and the diameter of the coin is 28 millimeters, so it's a fairly sizable coin among others in circulation at the time. The mintage of the 1900 florin is 5,528,630, so it's an average mintage, leading a bit to the rarer side of florins from this era. A florin, if you didn't know, was worth 24 pence. This is 2 shillings, as the coin says, and that would have been 1/10 of a pound of a pre-decimal pound, with 240 pence making up the pound. In 1900, when this coin was made, 1 florin is equal to £15 and 73 pence today, so a very good hourly wage may back then have been 1 florin an hour. The coin was demonetised in 1992 after serving as a 10 pence for the last few years of its use. So then, after all these years, what is the value of a 1900 florin? Well, in poor condition it would sell for around £10, in fine condition £23, in extremely fine condition £100, and £210 in uncirculated grade with no wear, marks, damage or dirt on the coin. So there we go, a lovely and beautiful design from a historical time period on a great sterling silver coin. Do comment down below if you have one in your collection. And of course, please do subscribe to the channel if you have not already. That means a big deal to us here at the channel. And of course, a big thank you to everyone for watching. That means a lot too. See you soon for more coins on Bits and Bobs. Bye.